Hi, my name's Heather Jacoby, and I'm an instructor here at Ultimate Medical Academy. I'm so excited to be talking to you today about how to identify and build on your strengths. This is an important part of staying motivated as a student. Lots of things can get in our way, so we want to make sure you know how to come from a strengths-based perspective. So first, you have to figure out what are my strengths so we can build on them. And we can think of your strengths kind of like a tree. You have deep roots that will be comprised of your personal values, and then you'll grow and have lots of leaves that will be some of your personal strengths and things that you're going to bring to your role as a student here at Ultimate Medical Academy. The first thing we're going to talk about is based on the work of Dr. Marty Seligman, who is from the University of Pennsylvania and focuses on positive psychology. And he breaks down strengths into different categories. And so we're going to look at 6 different virtues and some of the strengths that go along with them. And as we're talking about them, think about if some of these kind of appeal to you, where you think, hey, that's me. So our first virtue is wisdom and knowledge. And under wisdom and knowledge, we have the strengths of being curious and interested in the world around you. You have a love of learning. You're able to really critically think about things, and you come at things with an open mind. You're practical. Maybe you have really good street smarts. You have different intelligences. So maybe you're really good in social settings at reading the crowd, reading the people, or maybe you have really good personal intelligence. So you really are in touch with yourself, your emotions, your feelings, things that can trigger you or motivate you. And then we have emotional intelligence of kind of with other people where you can be with a person and really know what they're feeling at that time. And then of course, perspective, which is the way we look at the world and how we perceive things. And are we able to look at the world with happiness and joy, or are we always kind of looking at things and how to fix them? So that's our first area. Next, we're going to look at the virtue of courage. And under courage, we have strengths like valor and bravery, persevering, being diligent about our tasks. And as we're talking about this, remember, think about, is this me? Do I have this? Um, Really good honesty or integrity. So even if nobody's watching you, you're always going to be doing the right thing, the thing you know is best. Being very genuine and real with people. Our next virtue is love and humanity. And under here, we have a value for life, for our fellow human beings. We really want to be kind and generous, and that's really important to us. And finally, we're loving and allowing of other people to kind of be who they are and accepting of them. Our fourth virtue is that of justice. And under here, we really have a focus on being good team workers, being loyal to our cause, having a sense of duty to the world, or being just thinking, geez, I want to be a good citizen to this country. Do you value fairness and equity? Always wanting to make sure everybody gets a fair shot. Being a leader comes underneath this virtue of really wanting to take charge and help others be successful. Next, we have the virtue known as temperance, and that may be a new word for some of you, but you'll see as we look underneath it what it means. So being able to really control ourselves, having caution when we approach things, and discretion of knowing when to talk about something, when not to talk about something. We're humble, we're modest, we're not boastful. And finally, the virtue of transcendence. This is where we appreciate beauty and excellence. We're very grateful for the world. We have hope. We're optimistic. We think about the future and how we can affect it. We have a deep sense of spirituality or faith or even religiousness. Forgiveness and mercy mean a lot to us. We can also have playfulness and humor underneath this virtue, or just having a zest or a passion for life. So these are just some of the areas that you can take a look at for yourself when you start to learn how to identify and build on your strengths. I want you to check out this great web source that's going to give you some information about the virtues we just talked about and some of those strengths. This is a really great way to, if you can't figure out, like, geez, I don't know what fits with me, you can take this wonderful values and action survey, and it's going to give you your top 5 values, things that are really your personal strengths. And I encourage all of you to take the time to visit this website and learn more about yourself. Building on strength starts with self-awareness. And as always, I wish you the best this week. I hope you can work hard and accomplish your goals.